Which one of you can tell me the difference between an animagus and a werewolf? No one. How disappointing.
Please, sir. An animagus is a wizard who elects to turn into an animal. A werewolf has no choice. With each full moon, when he transforms, he no longer remembers who he is. He'd kill his best friend if he crossed his path. Furthermore, the werewolf only responds to the call of its own kind.
Oh!
Thank you, Mr. Malfoy. That is the second time you've spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
He's got a point, you know.
5 points from Gryffindor. As an antidote to your ignorance, and on my desk by Monday morning, 2 rolls of parchment on the werewolf, with particular emphasis on recognizing it.
Sir, it's Quidditch tomorrow.
Then I suggest you take extra care, Mr. Potter. Loss of limb will not excuse you. Page 394. The term werewolf is a contraction of the Anglo-Saxon word were, which means man, and wolf, werewolf, man, wolf. There are several ways to become a werewolf. They include being given the power of shape-shifting, being bitten by
Good day, Hogwartians. Today we will be having a dry quiz tournament, and this tournament is composed of at least 3 teams, and the first team was Team Gryffindor, and the member of this team is none other than Harry Potter and Ron Weasley. And the second team named Slytherin, and the members of this team is none other than Hermione Granger and Draco Malfoy. And the last team was composed of only 1 member because of a private reason from the team Hufflepuff, owned by Lucius Malfoy. And today, as I ask you a question, you should answer carefully and manage your information or data you gathered. Are we clear? Alright, let's start. For the first question, we have, it is the difference between the smallest data item and the set and the largest. What is this? And give 4 details and example of it.
Professor, from the Team Gryffindor, we have an idea about that.
Okay, Team Gryffindor, you may proceed.
Measures of variations in statistics are ways to describe the distribution or dispersion of data. In other words, it shows how far apart data points are from each other. Statisticians or measures of variation, to summarize their idea, you can draw many conclusions by using measures of variation, such as a high and low variability. High variability can mean that the data is less consistent, while low variability data is more consistent. You can use measures of variations to measure, analyze, or describe trends in your data, which can apply to many careers that use statistics. Measures of variations can help convey meaningful information about sets of data. Because of variability can provide a lot of information about data. It is important to know that the different measure of variation. Learning about the measures of variation helps you to understand how to use this data. It is the article we discussed that the measures of variations are define the types of measures of variation and provides jobs that use variation statistics.
And to give us an example about this topic, my man Harry Potter will continue and give us the best example.
Thank you, Ron. For example of it, Professor, is how would you find out the range in the length of the Hogwarts University gate? So, to find the range, you should find out the difference between the greatest value and the least value. The data are based in the length, which is feet, and the given order set are 5, 6.5, 8, 10, 11, 12.5, 14, 15.5, 16.25, and 18.5 feet. So, the result is the Hogwarts gate's length 13.5 feet.
Very well said, Team Gryffindor. You gain 5 points. Next question. Who can answer? What is the Z-scores and give examples? It seems that Team Slytherins have an idea. Can you spill it?
Professor, Z-score is the number of standard deviations a given data point lies from the mean. Z-score will allow us to calculate area that specific Z-score is associated with, and we can find out that exact area using something called a Z-score table, which is also known as the standard NOMA table. Using Z-score, you must know first the standard deviation of population, and your sample size should be able above 30. And the example will be going to answer by Jaco.
I'm Jaco Falcoy. The Z-score example will be put on the horizontal line of the normal distribution. The normal distribution is a form of like a bell curve. It has symmetrical sides. Each side has 50%, the left side and the right side. The left side has -3, -2, -1, and asymptotic tail. And the right side is +3, +2, +1, and asymptotic tail. And the mean is the middle is 0.
Team Slytherin, you were very genius. Yes, that it is. Very good. You have 5 points. For the last and final question, let's give Hufflepuff a chance to answer this. For Lucius, what is Bugs and Whiskerplot?
A box in Whiskerplot is defined as a graphical method of displaying variation in a set of data. In most cases, analysis provides a sufficient display, but a box in Whiskerplot can provide additional data while allowing multiple sets of data to be displayed in the same graph. For example, find lower quartile, median, and upper quartile for the following data sets, and draw a box in Whiskerplot. So the numbers have 2, 6, 7, 8, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, and 23. So there are 12 data points, and the middle two are 11 and 12. So the median here is 11.5. So the lower half of the data set is the 2, 6, 7, 8, 8, and 11. So the median here is 7.5. So the last one example is the upper half of the data set is the 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, and 23. So the median here is 14.5.
Impressive, Lucius. Impressive. You answered it very well. Seems that I'm having a hard time at thinking who is the winner for this event, but I just want to say congratulations to all. Maybe for me it's a tie. Job well done, everyone. Congratulations once again. You are all winners. Evan, let's go.